Just see here. We are going to learn how we can manage the class within the HTML tags or different types of tags. Okay, so today we are going to learn how can we make the animated images or animated object within HTML or web page by using JavaScript and HTML and CSS, cascading and style sheet programming, right? So firstly, we have to
Yes,
write here
sir.
some program coding. Just type it H1 and use your this is dynamic program and close this H1 and use your center tag, you know very well, center tag. Either you can go outside the head or you can use this within the center tag, within the head tag. And right here, center tag. And just go with the below the head tag and just type here style. And within style tag, you have to write here some code. This one, the see there. Today we are going to learn, this is the class defining areas. How can we define the
Yes,
class? Just
sir.
use dot and use C1, right? It is the class name and use the parenthesis bracket and use here, sorry, this is the braces. Just click on this and just type here some attributes of that. So just use your background image, use colon and just type here repeating dash conic dash gradient. And start here and just type here red color will be 10 20 degree or just type it 20 degree comma and green will be 30 degree DEG and again use comma and just type here yellow and again just type here 40 degree. So this is the value for the class C1 and here use your backgrounds or border radius. Border radius will be 50% like this, right? And you need to just define the height and width of this particular class. So just type your height will be 400 comma and again just type your width will be also 400 and use semicolon. And we have to repeat the same attributes in the second class. So just use copy and paste it. And again, we use here again Control plus V to paste it. We have to little bit changes in this particular class. Just type here C2 and here we use C3. And after that, we just change the cycle of this. Just choose your red and it is replaced by the green. So just type here green and here use your yellow and here you use your red. Similarly, just change the color here as well. Just replace this with the yellow color and this is one with the red and this one with the green. So here there is a cyclic change of the color, right? And if we choose here green, understood? And after that, just move on
Yes,
here.
sir.
The scripting coding here, you have to write some scripting coding. So use here the script option and close this script because here we want to just use JavaScript for the dynamic program. So just type here the script and type the variable b is equal to 0 and again just use your variable c or d equal to here we are going to use array. So we have to use here braces and just type the value. This is the class 1 C1 and class 2 C2 and this is the class 3 for the C3. Okay, as we mentioned earlier
Yes, sir.
above in style. So we have to write here and just type the function here. Again, just write function and name the function. Just type here repeat or wrapped. And within this, we have to define the particular attribute or we want to just change the attribute or class name of the particular function. So we have to write here document dot get element by ID and here you just type your D1 and class will be changed here dot class and use name and define here the value, that is the D, and you just call the array value by using the index, following the index. Okay. Here the D index 0 means, here the D index 0 means this is the C1 value. D1 index will be 1, that is meaning of C2, and index will be 2 means C3 value, right? And just use here again if function. If b equal to 0, then it will perform this class attribute, this class properties. And similarly, we go with the next. So just copy it and again paste it. And here we have to use here else. If this function or this particular condition will not follow, then it will follow. And here we use here equal to 1. And class will be, the index will be 1 because that is a C2. We want to just place the value of C2. That's why we change the index here. Just move on here again and just use your else. This is the last one, and use your paste and repeat this particular repetition. Just remove this repetition and just type here 2. And after that, just move on here and just use the incrementation of this value. So just use your b plus plus for the increment of this, and after incrementation this will follow right in the chain form. Similarly, we again use your b plus plus, use semicolon, and at the last we want to again initiate the value from the b, so we have to use your b is equal to b minus 2. At the last it becomes 0, then we will repeat the chain again and again and close the function bracket. And after that we have to call this particular function on the set interval. So we need to just again start the script function, script attribute, and close this attribute script, because we want to just call this function within the another script, just like set interval. Just use your set interval and start the bracket and write the function name. And the function name is, what is rept. Just type here rept and use your 200 millisecond and close this, or you can go with the 100 milliseconds. So just type your 100 and use semicolon. And after that we have to write here the body program. So just use your body and close this body attribute. And within this we have to define the class. So we use your div tag. Just type here div tag, and this, the id will be d2. So just type here id equal to, within double quote, d1, or you can go with the d2, whatever you number you want to. Just type here the id. Just see there, here's the d1, that's why we just use here d1. And this, that is the class will be, that is c1. So the class will start from the c1 and it will take the property of the c1 class, right? And just save this. Here we have to just add some other attribute as well. So just use your position relative and float. Just use your left and just copy this property from
Yes,
here.
sir.
Repeat the same thing within the another class. Just keep in mind we have to change on the series of colors in this sequence, right? And you can also define the border. If you want to go with the border, you can just go with the border. Just type your border and use, and just type your 2 pixel, and color will be red, or just type here blue or green. We will just use a black, solid, and black. And here we have the border spelling. Just check it and type it, copy and paste again here, and repeat the same thing here. And after doing this, just save this coding and let's check if it will work or not. Just save this and move on the output screen. So just click on the output screen. I think output screen is missing, so we have to open it. So just minimize it and open the output screen, and then you can observe it. And press F5. I think it's missing, so we just move on the coding and check it. Script set interval wrapped. Okay, we have to use here the parenthesize bracket, and then it will work. Just move on here and press F5. Just it is a little dot is coming here. So move on this again and change the value. Let's check. So you just type here the px value. That is px for the value, right? So just use your here the spelling is fit. Just remove this and just check the spelling. Here there's some mistake in the bit spelling, so just check it and correct it, right? And just save it and move on
Yes, sir.
and press F5. It's not working, so move on here again, loading the screen, and do some changes in this and check it. Just type here px 400 px, and here we have to use the colon symbol, and again we use the colon symbol here and just type here 400 px, and we have to do the same step within the another one. So just copy it and paste it, and again we just paste it here and just save it and let's check. Just see here, right? But it is not moving here. It is not moving in this section. So just check the
Yes,
code
sir.
screen and let's check the coding. Is it working or not? Phonic repeating, it is right. Background, let's check here. B plus plus, B is equal to B minus 2. Class name is right. Document dot calendar element. Just cut it from here and paste it within the function. Let's check. It's not working, so just change here again. Function script radius position is right. Dynamic center style. Last name set interval. Div ID and class is C1. Everything is fine. So
Yes, sir.
let me check.